Peace, blessings. I'm back, y'all. I had to clear up some storage and shit like that, but I started off by saying cointel pro. I'll talk about cointel pro. Now, I'm gonna read to you what Wikipedia got to say about it. cointel pro, derived from counterintelligence program. 1956 to 1971 was a series of covert and illegal projects conducted by the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, aimed surveilling, infiltrating, discrediting, and disrupting domestic American political groups, basically. Organizations. FBI shows COINTELPRO resources targeted groups as individuals. The FBI deemed subversive, including feminist organizations, the Communist Party, anti-war organizers, activists of civil rights movement or Black Power movement, Martin Luther King Jr., the Nation of Islam, and the Black Panther Party, environmentalists and animal rights organizations, the American Indian movement, AIM, independent movements such as Puerto Rican independence groups such as Young Lords and the Puerto Rican Socialist Party, and a variety of organizations that were part of the broader New Left and unrelated groups such as the Ku Klux Klan. COINTELPRO memo proposing a plan to expose this talk about an actress. It's COINTELPRO memo proposing a plan to expose the pregnancy of an actress, Jean Seberg, and financial supporter of the Black Panther Party, hoping to possibly cause her embarrassment or tarnish her image with the general public. Covert campaigns to publicize, discredit activists, and destroy their impersonal relationships were a common tactic used by COINTELPRO. So we know they're gonna go after your image. And we seeing this going on with our cosmic leaders right now on Earth. The cosmic leaders right now. We seeing how they targeting them, discrediting them, threatening them. I mean, God was talking about how, you know, they did God wrong. I don't want to keep bringing it up, but, you know, us guys and goddesses, we gotta learn to stick together, y'all. And we need to be like, what the fuck? We ain't finna let God go out like this, you know. Cause if you a god or goddess yourself, you should be wanting to have your people's full support. You should be. And what I don't get, oh yeah, I gotta hear them get the hair back growing, y'all. It's growing. It's growing. I'm keeping the oils in there now, keeping it greased and just combing it out. It's, you know, gotta get my locks back, y'all. And no more dying in this time. We're back on top. We have to come together as a unit. We gotta notice when our cosmic family members, we gotta notice when they're being discredited, you know, their name being tarnished, you know, they're trying to attack them, trying to attack their aura. And we need to learn how to mass meditate, to raise the vibration, to raise the frequency, connect with the planet, connect with TMI, connect with Planet Cosmic. She living just like you. She living and breathing just like you. They got all us under light code lockdown. Not just you, the ancestors. Like I bet y'all didn't even know that ocean is an ancestor. The ocean, yeah, I'm talking about the water. Yeah. And when I finally get to that video about the moon, it has a lot to do with ocean. It got a lot to do with the fucking pyramid under the Bermuda Triangle. As above, so below. Yeah, we have hollow earth. You know, that's one of the entrances. But as well, it'll throw you in a different universe if you're going through that motherfucker vibrating level. Going through there with no respect for Mother Earth, no respect for Tay-Mac, no respect for the ancestors. You don't even communicate with the ancestors. All those are things along the lines of vibrating low. Not respecting yourself, not forgiving yourself when you make a mistake. Those are examples of vibrating low vibration. When you learn to forgive yourself and learn to meditate, go within and pray to the ancestors and to the most high creators. The women, the council of the nine, when you learn how to connect with them on a conscious level. And a lot of times you ain't got nothing but talk to them. They hear you. Trust me, they hear you. The ancestors and the Most High Creator, they hear you. They do hear you. And now is the time for us to open our pineal gland and really see the world for what it really is. Tay-Mac is being taken over. She has been hijacked. And it's up to us to raise vibration and the frequency to connect with her so we can take back the planet and we can live back righteous how our ancestors before the slaves and before the humans got here, before Zeus fell from his crown chakra to his root chakra. We need to get back to those times. We were living Christ-like. So what cointel Pro does is, you heard in the movie Judas the Black Messiah, they put this shit right in front of your face. J. Edgar Hoover, he was the director of the FBI. He was running the show. You know what I'm saying? He told them our whole job is to make sure a black Messiah do not rise. And they used cointel Pro to take Frank down. What was his name? We're gonna look this up, y'all, when we talking about it. We on the topic of cointel Pro. So I'm gonna say Black Panther leader. Killed. So I remember his name. Not Jimmy Palmer. Fred Hampton. And I'm gonna say the Honorable Fred Hampton, because he truly was a black Messiah on earth. One of the ancestors. One of the elders. And they used cointel Pro to bring him down. Y'all watch the movie. Go look this man's story up. Fred Hampton. And then go look at some of his son videos, Fred Hampton Jr. Peace, God. Salute. They used cointel Pro to take him down. That's what the whole concept of the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. They used another carbonated being gave him a little bit of money in oppressing times to go do research on his brother and bring back his weakness. Don't that sound like the invasion of 1492? Come on, y'all. Cointel Pro, it's been going on for decades. It's been going on for hundreds of years, thousands of years. They using this tactic on gods and goddesses. Think about it. Any movement they come up with, they better have a hand in creating the movement. If not, it's gonna get stopped and it's gonna get took down. Every page, every march is gonna get stopped. Like, they're not gonna let y'all go on if they didn't have a hand in it. Come on, if the oppressor don't got the hand in it, guys, Black Lives Matter. In which they do. I'm not saying they don't. But when you going through psychological warfare, then it starts with love within the black community. Don't be out here tearing down the black community. You want to run around and say Black Lives Matter. You got the Juice spirit on you. Talk to the ancestors and the Most High creators and pray their spirit up off of you. And ask that the ancestors work through you. Come on, guys, it's time out. It's truly time out for all this judgment, killing each other, exposing each other, doing shit to really bring each other down. We all playing a part in this cointel Pro. Ain't y'all tired of losing? We lost Bill. They targeted Rashad Jamal. We lost Pop. We lost Pimp C. We lost Adil. We lost a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And they targeting a lot of leaders. They showing you this shit. So what you gonna do, black god, black goddess, is you gonna barbecue a mildew? Is you gonna notice when they using your energy to take down your fellow god or your fellow goddess? Wise counsel. They have been using wise counsel on us for thousands of years, hundreds of years, decades. They have been using wise counsel, which is another form of cointel Pro. You put the god against the goddess. You take the god out the house. The goddess crumble. Now she need government help. Psychological warfare. You lock the fathers up. You lock the leaders up. You target the leaders. You tarnish the leaders. And then you handpick and you dress up some leaders for us to come in here and rap about drugs, rap about violence, rap about sleeping with my damn brother's wife, all type of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Those are your leaders. Your little babies and your dirks. Your young boys. You know what I'm saying? Those are your leaders. With genuine leaders like me can't even get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my subscribers. Much love to y'all. And much respect. But come on, y'all, they using cointel Pro to take down our true leaders. And they put these other leaders up here. And I know deep down inside, these niggas gotta be seeing this shit. These niggas gotta be thinking like, fuck, the shit I'm saying in my records, I'm leading my people straight. You know, I mean, enough is enough, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. It's time to take a stand. And not just put on a facade like you like marching and shit. Like, fuck all that marching and shit. Take a stand. If you see it, stop it. If it happen in front of you, say something. Stand your ground. You ain't got to be hostile, but you stand your motherfucking ground. And you speak your motherfucking truth. You don't let nobody stop you from speaking your truth. They can put us in the jail cell. People in there gonna know the truth. No matter how many years you lock us down, you locking this avatar down. You're not gonna stop the truth. So, cointel Pro got a lot of our leaders killed and a lot of our leaders discredited. You know, I mean, this shit all in your face. It's all, this shit is all out here for you to go find all the information. It's no secret. They've been doing this to our kind for thousands of years. And like I said about taking the fathers out the house in the 60s, you know, when they came up with, when they first did the cointel Pro, they didn't want no black messiah coming up. They locked the fathers up and ran them off, gave the mothers public housing, took the land. Yes, this shit is a repeat. It's just been going. And what they do, program us to wipe our memories clean. We won't even remember this shit till we start waking up to it. But they call people like me, oh, he crazy. He sit in his house all day and just talk crazy on these videos. I don't give a fuck, they say. I'm gonna connect with my people one way or another. If I gotta stand out here on these motherfucking corners and say the same thing, I will. Trust me, I will. I get my printouts and get all my motherfucking material ready of what I'm saying so I can pass that shit out and keep it going. You want a conversation, hit me on my line. And we'll figure this shit out together. So, you gotta be willing to fight this shit, man. And it starts with self first. If you learn not to discredit yourself, cause we got habits of that. Oh damn, I should have done that. That was just this and me. That was it. Nah, it just didn't happen that way. You know, find another way. We gotta learn to stop discrediting ourselves first, guys, and then we'll stop discrediting our neighbor, our brother, our sister, our mama. This shit starts with self first. On the path to the divine insight, we must be disciplined. And what I mean by discipline, this ain't got nothing to do with smoking weed, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with drinking. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Discipline means discipline of yourself. Knowing your boundaries. Knowing what's good for you and what's not good for you. And staying in your lane, being yourself. Speak your truth. On the way to that divine insight, we must be aware of things that you would normally be aware of. Like cointel Pro. The only way to stop it, guys, is to be aware of it. And to be aware of it is to know when it comes around. Know when your brother or your sister going through a tarnishment, going through discrediting. You know, being taken down or being assassinated. You have to notice this, guys. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. You know, the cat's out the fucking bag. We want answers. And the ancestors is coming back for revenge. And they want blood. Anybody in their way is getting slaughtered. So, if you're not going then meditating and trying to connect with the ancestors, because they connect with you in secret means. You know, through numbers, through music, through signs. That's how they get you to focus. And I'm noticing that myself, and that's why I'm talking to them more in meditation. You know, talking to them more on my daily activities. Praying for divine insight. So I want y'all to, if you never heard about cointel Pro, look it up. And in the comments, tell me what you think. Go within and meditate and see what you can do to help out a fellow brother, a fellow sister, if you see them going through this. Don't judge them, help them. I want to say peace and blessings to all my carbonated beings all over the planet. You know I love y'all. It's woe, wisdom of everything, but it's woe to our enemies as well. I want to say peace and blessings and one love.